Dear internet friends, welcome back. Welcome back to this channel about my London life, and I hope you've been doing okay. You're taking care of yourselves mentally and physically, and you're taking on all the challenges that life throws at you, and you're succeeding. I know you do. I have a day off, and we decided to come to Kyoto Gardens, and it's free. It's free for everyone to visit. It's a very family-centered place, lots of generations. I wish my grandma would be here with us. She would talk about the plants and stuff. And actually, I can have a very good conversation with her about flowers and plants. I know exactly what she likes and what she does not like. Very soon, we're gonna go for a travel. You know, last time we went to Paris, Disneyland, and before we were somewhere else. And now we're gonna go to a different continent. It will be hours and hours and hours of flights. And I always wanted to do something, and now definitely I'm gonna do it, which is sending real printed out, real postcards back to home, to the friends and the family. I really want to do that. I wanted to do it so many times before, but I always forgot. Look around. This is Kyoto Gardens in West London. And all gardens basically the same. You know, you got beautiful trees and plants and water. And still, for some reason, every single place has a completely different vibe to it. And now back to the postcards for a second. In Barcelona, we tried to do it. We bought the postcards, we went to the post office, and we wasted like 2 hours in the queue to get those postcards sent back home. And then we decided, oh my God, we need to think about this again. I was standing here at Kyoto Gardens. I can say that it was definitely a good idea to come here when we couldn't make it. Even after traveling 2 hours, we couldn't make it to Kew Gardens. It's very crowded here, but it's very nice as well. I haven't been here for a long time. I think last time I've been here, it was during the pandemic time, maybe 4 years ago or something, when we had a hotel room for a week. I try to zoom in because we have a guest appearance. Look at that bird. Okay, not bad. I thought I cannot zoom in, but I could. It just arrived just a second ago. A heron. Kyoto Gardens is a special place. I am glad that we turned up here. And now we're gonna go home. We haven't seen peacocks, but we seen a heron, so that's okay. It's almost the same. Been here a couple of times over the years, but I don't remember seeing this part. Obviously, on social media, I see lots of videos that's set in London and lots of live streams, but I never actually see anyone recording a video or doing a live stream. I was always wondering about that, you know. In my bag that I carry on my shoulder right now, you can see it here, is a wine, a red wine from the region of Villine from Hungary. So on the way here to Kyoto Gardens, we find a wine shop. So we went in, you know, looked around, and the gentleman who was behind the counter came to us asking how we are and all that, what we're looking for. And I said, I'd really like to see the wines from Eastern and Central Europe. And he said that, oh, we don't really keep those, because most of the wine from New Zealand, Spain, France, you know, the usual suspects. And he actually found one, and that was from Villine, a red wine. So I said, okay, let's buy it. It was 21 pounds a bottle, 21. So I was paying for it, and I asked that how come that you don't have Tokai, because that is the most famous one what we have in my region. And he was like, oh yeah, we have one. And he pointed just next to him, just above the till on the shelf, there was a dessert wine, white wine, dessert wine. Dessert wine, it means that it's very sweet, a Tokai one. I said, oh my god, if I know you have that, I would choose that definitely over the red wine. But then now now that I come to think of it, here, in Holland Park, where we actually could have a picnic because the weather is really nice, I think the red wine is just a good choice. We just need a baguette and a good cheese, maybe brie. Because I was here last time when they were easing the lockdown rules, and we actually got to socialize finally and meet friends. That's why I'm thinking about the friends I saw so very, very, very long time ago. Most of them, they were kinda priced out of London, so they moved. Now we are walking home, and next to us there's a place for the dogs to run. So people throw the ball for them, and this is so fantastic to see how the passion and the motivation, how they chase the ball. Small dogs, big dogs, doesn't matter. They just go after it, and they will even roll in the dust just to get it. I haven't checked the news yet, but I saw that Cavalli died, and I was born and raised in Eastern Europe, in Hungary, and we had a TV channel solely dedicated to the fashion industry and textile industry and all that comes with it. And every single day there was something about Cavalli. There were interviews with employees, all sorts of employees, designers. And I remember one of them said that he flew to Africa, and for a very long time, months and months and months, he was taking pictures of all sorts of animals to get the right pattern for his design for Cavalli. And I absolutely loved it. 9 months just for one pattern. Oh yes. That was it for today. Thank you for coming with us to the Kyoto Gardens. I hope you liked it, and very, very soon we're gonna come back, but in a different form, because now it's vertical, but I wanna go back to the horizontal one. But this is definitely so much easier. I can post it here on TikTok, on Instagram, and all those places. But we're gonna go back to the horizontal form because I kinda get used to it. And I'm gonna take you to very, very nice places here and around the world.